It's Friday night. It's 7 p.m. That means it's time for the Paul Nicky Show. The greatest show on earth. Yeah!
Hooray! I am not Nicky New.
And I'm not Paul in the Farewell.
But you know this is the Paul and Nicky Show. Welcome back, Friday evening, 7 p.m. Are you in for a treat tonight? Nicky, are they in for a treat? Oh, don't stop.
They're always in for a treat.
Don't stop the rock.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Okay.
They're always in for a treat. Yes.
Nicky,
we
over to
are.
you.
Yes. So, what's all that about? Steady on
You're
there.
supposed to carry on with it, aren't
Am
you?
I?
I don't...
It's something like that. I should do it. Oh, yeah. Something like that. I can't remember. I was thinking, what's he doing? Right, okay. Anyway.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, so have you had a nice week then?
We've had a lovely week. I had a KFC today. KFC bonus.
Was it supposed to be McDonald's though?
It's supposed to be McDonald's, and then as we were driving there for lunch, I just changed my mind because I like McDonald's, but if, as a man, I got to be honest, McDonald's does not fill me up.
No.
I'll have a Big Mac, fries, drink, and then about half an hour later, I'm hungry again. Whereas with a KFC,
yeah,
do you think that's with everyone? Whereas with KFC, because it's solid meat,
yeah,
I'm like full for 3 or 4 hours afterwards.
Fill you up. Yeah. Yes, that's true.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was going to say, have you had a party bucket yet from KFC?
Yes,
massive.
I think so. Yes, they are. Yes.
It's £25. Now, obviously, if you're buying it just for yourself, that's a lot of chicken, right? But if you're buying it for like a family, £25, that's not bad.
That's not bad, yeah.
You go off to a restaurant and pay 40 quid for a family, 50 quid.
Exactly. Well, yeah, because me and Steve, we went for a meal the other day, and that was something like 45 quid.
For two.
But that was a sort of slightly posher, not posh, but a little bit. It wasn't like a sort of.
It's a Bernie Inn. It's posh for Nicky. She's usually down the chip shop.
Like how?
With her fag and rollers in her hair.
Pinocchio. I don't know what planet he's on.
Oh, go on.
Seriously, planet Nod. Yeah, what were you saying? Oh, you totally put me off now, to be honest. You just forget it altogether. It's a nice place, anyway. The Edgemore.
A large bag of chips and a bad sausage.
Somebody's overly very excited right now, just because they're winning currently the Parfaits challenge.
Come on, Paul. Come on, you supporters of Paul. I want to hear it in the comments.
Games of insanity. What is going on? But then he did do a pull-up thing, to be fair. Yeah, you did do that.
we've been working out for this week's challenge, which is called Hang Tough.
Yeah.
We're going to come to that in just a moment. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Happy, what's coming up next?
Freaky facts.
Oh, it's time for
Freaky Facts. Freaky Facts.
Hey! I always miss it when Nicky doesn't do that. Okay, so do you want to start this week, Nick?
Yes, okay. Oh, I don't think this is a Dan. I think I'm all out of the Dan one. Sorry about that, Dan. You'll have to send me some new ones.
Dare you let her down.
Some new ones. This one is, the current US flag was designed by a 17-year-old for a school project. Did you know that?
Serious?
Yeah, apparently.
The Stars and Stripes? Yeah.
Yeah. In his junior year of high school, teenager Bob Heft designed a 50-star flag for a class project. At the time, the US only had 48 states, and Heft got a B- for his work. But his prediction that 2 more states would soon be added to the Union turned out to be true.
Wow.
2 years later, after Mr. Bob wrote 21 letters and made 18 calls to the White House, President Eisenhower called the boy, I hope I pronounced that correctly, called the boy to tell him the country would be adopting his design. They made it official on July the 4th, 1960. I love how you're looking at that and like he's thinking, is this true?
1960? What, the American flag didn't exist until then?
Well, obviously the way that it was designed,
what did it look like before then?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't look it up. I'm just going on what the freaky facts.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, I need to look that up properly.
That needs further research, I think.
It does need further research.
What did they have before 1960 then? Be interesting.
We should look that up then, shouldn't we?
We should.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll look that up
We
at the end.
should look that up.
now. Have a look. See what it looks like. Yeah.
Don't leave the show though, folks.
Don't
Stay on
leave the show.
YouTube.
No,
And
not
listen
the
to her.
best show on earth. Not the best show on earth.
She will lead you astray with her words. Don't listen to her words. Okay, I've got one. Here we go. Freaky fact. According to the standard 18th century text on madness by French physician Jean Esquirol, I think that's the name, Jean Esquirol, the top 4 causes of madness were: number 1, moving house.
That's quite stressful.
Having a yawn on here. Number 2, squeezing a pimple. Number 3, old age. And number 4, childbirth.
Apparently some people like doing the squeezing and pimples. I'm saying, ew. Like on other people.
Oh.
Like, why would you
Have
do
you seen
that?
Dr. Pimple Popper?
I'm sorry, but that's gross.
It's quite fascinating.
Sorry, I would not want to do that on another person.
Have you seen it though? Have you seen the program Dr. Pimple Popper? I think it's called Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah, I think
Where
I
she
think
kind of
Kimmy
like
told me about
people
that.
go in with
Kimmy
lumps.
told me, yeah.
And she gets like a little knife, and it's really fascinating to watch.
sorry, but
And she
gross.
cuts the skin, and she pushes as hard as she can, and all of this pus and gunk and dead skin cells come out like this.
I wouldn't even want someone else to do it on me. I don't have to do it on myself. I wouldn't, because I just think that's gross, isn't it? Doing it on someone else.
It's like all this tiramisu comes out. So what's all that pudding doing? What's all that pudding doing underneath their skin?
That's gross. That's so nasty.
Lemon curd.
That's put me right off tiramisu now. Ew. Gross.
Well, there you go. Though.
Weird.
That was the 4 major reasons for madness: moving house, squeezing a pimple, old age, and childbirth. 18th century French physician.
Okay.
Oh, what you got?
Interesting. All right, moving on swiftly. A beautiful pig saved its owner's life. Another life-saving animal story for you. It's almost expected that your dog, your puppy, might try to save your life if you suffer a major medical event or whatever, something like that. Because, I mean, we've heard of that many a time. I'm sure you've heard of that before.
Scooby-Doo,
No,
yeah.
Exactly. Okay. What?
Lassie.
What?
Littlest Hobo.
Anyway, right.
Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on.
Yeah, that song. What's the rest of that? Do. I don't know. Anyway.
Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving. Yeah,
But what about a pig? Lulu was a birthday gift for a woman who didn't even want her. How could you not want a little baby like that? So the lady's mum took pity on the pig and adopted her instead. Good on her.
Okay.
And she was so glad she did. When owner Joanne suffered a heart attack at home, the pig ran to find help even though she had never been outside of the fenced yard before. After somehow opening the gate latch, Lulu sprinted into traffic and lay down in the middle of the road to try to signal people to stop.
That's nuts, isn't it?
When everyone ignored her, Lulu kept going back to the house to check on Joanne. Eventually, a man stopped and followed the brave pig home to see what the matter was. The rescuer found Joanne having a heart attack and called for help immediately. See, so I told you, didn't I? You shouldn't underestimate your little babies.
And we should all
They're
teach our pigs
gorgeous.
CPR.
Little piggies. It's like a little babe. Babe. Oh. It's nice. Don't make a mockery of it. It's nice.
It is very nice. Clear.
Funny. Seriously.
It's a nice story. They should make a movie out of it. I'm sure they have during like the daytime.
That was like.
It's a bit uncalled for, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen?
It wasn't.
But uncalled for. Let me sad now.
Piggy. You asked for it, sorry.
Okay, I'm over it now. I'm over it.
You're over your
feel better.
snowflake moment.
I'm over it now. I'm over it.
Snowflake.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I think that's lovely. Isn't that lovely?
That always fascinates me because we kind of saw some squirrels earlier going like, I've never heard a squirrel hiss before.
Yes.
It was like,
I know, you were like, what is that?
It's like
wasn't
trying to
quite
scare
like
something
that.
else. How did it go? Hey? It didn't go ee. Didn't do that. What's that? That's not the noise of a squirrel. It's a chipmunk.
It was chipmunky sounding. It wasn't like.
It was more.
It
was. trying to scare off
Look
other
up
animals.
squirrel sounds. Not right now, but look
Not right now?
at the end of the show.
Don't listen to her, folks. She's trying to lead you astray into the world of Google. Google is not your friend. Okay, Paul and Nicky are your friends.
Well, that's true. We're more your friends. The other day.
In 1928, MGM boss Louis B. Mayer refused to give a contract to the young cartoon maker Walt Disney and his creation Mickey Mouse because a 10-foot rodent on screen was an appalling idea and bound to frighten pregnant women. That was the reason.
What?
I bet he was kicking himself after Walt Disney became famous with Mickey Mouse.
Isn't it?
Yeah, 10-foot rodent on screen would frighten pregnant women.
That
and so that's
weird,
why he
isn't it?
wouldn't give him a contract.
A bit loopy-loo.
It's crazy, right?
Loopy-loo.
Well, these are freaky facts.
Loopy-loo.
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 Have you got any more?
Right, no, that's I'm freaky facted out.
Right, so let's go over to Mr. Happy.
Happy, what's next?
The games of insanity.
Ooh, games of
Of
insanity. This week we've been talking about kind of doing some pull-ups and being strong. We're going to do a competition now. We're going to go to the local park, and this game is called Hang Tough. And the rules of the game...
This is fair? Really?
It is fair. Trust me.
Is it fair?
She's got the arms of a sailor.
Working out all the time.
She's got the arms of a sailor. She's constantly binding rope around her arms, Nicky. Holding ships, preventing them from going out to sea. So basically, the idea of this game is very simple. We hang on a bar. The first person to let go loses. Over to the game.
Yay!
Okay, so this game is Hang Tough, and basically the rules of this game are that whoever lets go first loses. Okay, so Paul versus Nicky. Games of insanity. Here we go.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on a lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true style trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze cut, freeze up, straight dropping the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares. A ball break sky high. Check the movement is here. Yeah. It's one heart, one shot, now the future is yours. Go! I'm turning dreams into reality.
I was just about to go. Yay!
I was so close. Actually, you told me I was very close.
What's that, Nick?
Said to
What's that, Nick?
you said to me. Put those
What's
away.
that?
I don't even want to
I'm
see it.
eclipsing her.
I'm so offended right now. I'm so offended right now. I do not want that in my face. Okay. The thing is, you said to me that you were this close to letting go.
I was, to be fair.
Just before I let go.
So I don't know if you see it on camera, but it was raining a little bit, wasn't it? So those bars were very wet.
And my fingers were like going. It was like,
yeah,
no.
it's kind of holding on as much as I could, but it was
held on
just,
longer.
it was wet and it was slipping off. But yeah, if Nicky had held on for just probably 2 or 3 more seconds, she could have won it. But she didn't. Okay.
Yeah, not
brilliant.
bad for a woman. Not too bad, considering I don't work out or anything.
No, she just cuts
Not
hair
too
all day with her
bad.
arms. You're always using those muscles, Nate. Don't give me no.
What?
There you go.
What, holding up some little scissors?
Yeah, but you're snipping them.
Oh,
Snip,
yeah.
snip, 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 snip.
I don't go like that when I'm snipping. snip.
Snip, snip, snip. Like a chicken.
Weird.
Okay, Happy, what are we going over to next?
Who's Elvis?
Oh, it's another game of Who's
Elvis?
This week I've got some for...
Sorry, just had a funny moment.
Yep, so it's my turn this week. So I'll go with this one to start with.
We did this the week before.
No, I got this wrong last time.
This is the same
It wasn't who I thought it was.
What on earth are you playing at?
I was wrong last time. I told you I got confused with them, and I got this one wrong because even I couldn't guess who this was, even though I made it. Like this wasn't Chris Pratt; it was somebody else. What? Right, so who is this?
I can't believe you told me this was someone else. We've already done this. Ridiculous.
Have another go.
Oh,
Go on, have another go.
That's pointless. I've got no idea who that
That's
is.
not Chris Pratt. Okay, so have a guess.
I've got no idea.
I should have clicked on them because if I click on them, it gives me the
Oh,
name.
I don't know. It just looks really random. I got no idea.
Okay, so just have a. I'm going to give you
I'm
three
trying
quick
to think
guesses.
of
Three
someone.
clues.
You said it's a superhero.
Yeah, but that was when it was Chris Pratt. But if you ask me that question
it's
again,
not Chris Pratt, so it's not a superhero.
it's not a superhero.
Right.
That's a big clue. Not a superhero,
Right.
but it could be a super.
Something.
What
Man.
opposite of a superhero? What's the opposite of a hero? A
Villain.
villain.
Right.
So it could be a super villain.
I'm not really into the villains. I don't know a lot about the villain
You'll
ones.
know this guy.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe ask me what type of superhero film he's part of. And I'll
Okay,
tell
what
you.
type of superhero film is he part of?
So he's part of Marvel, like Avengers. He's a super villain in Marvel Avengers.
Ooh.
That type of those
I gotta
films.
think.
Now you can narrow it down. What specific film? Ask me a question about that.
Is it a Spider-Man film?
He's not in the Spider-Man films. So that's your
Right.
3 clues, and he's a super villain. And in the film, I'm just going to give Nikki a few more clues because I was wrong last week.
Yeah.
Last time, 2
And
weeks
I
ago.
give you a million clues on my clues on my go.
His hair colour on here is the same as what it is in the film. It's black hair. Black hair, supervillain, Marvel. I have to give you 5 more seconds.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
4,
No.
2, 1. His character begins with L.
Oh no! Don't say. I know this one. This is Thor's
Good.
brother.
Yes.
The brother.
Yeah.
And his what is his name? It's so annoying. What is his name? You're just having to tell me. I can't remember.
His character's Loki, but his name's Tom
That's
Hiddleston.
it. Oh, well, I wouldn't have known. I didn't know his name, but I know Loki. That's it.
Something like that.
No, I wouldn't have got that.
You
Because
know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That was my
I know
mistake.
who I'm talking about.
Okay, let's have a look at this one.
no.
So who is this? You can have 2 questions on this one because this is new.
Okay. If I'm being honest, I mean that looks a bit Chris Pratty, but
Are you saying it's Chris Pratt?
is it Chris Pratt?
It is Chris Pratt, yes!
Yeah!
So this is where I got confused last time, folks,
That
because I
does
had
look more like Chris.
different
But when
pictures.
you said the other one, I thought that doesn't look like his.
I know,
Right, okay,
I know.
yes,
So that's 2 for 2.
That's 2 for 2.
Or
Yeah.
did you get... Yeah, you got kind of Loki, didn't you?
I sort of. Well, I kind of did.
Give it that. And this is the third one. Here we go.
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Her smile is just
Yeah, she's got a very unique smile. So well done to you, Nikki.
There we go. Yay!
And now we're going over.
Again.
High five.
High five.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now we're going over to Joke of the Week, where we
Okay.
teach our viewers how to tell a joke in the most profound manner possible. We lay the foundation of the joke, we raise the eyebrow, and then we deliver the
Punchline.
punchline.
Wallop.
I'll go first, shall I?
No, I'll go first this time. Is that okay?
I'm not sure if it is okay, to be honest, Nick.
Taking over. It's a takeover bid. Takeover bid.
You gotta watch these sneaky women.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Right. So I said to Tarzan, why are you painting a picture of your pants on that wall? He said, wow, you've got to draw the loin somewhere.
Oh, very nice. Look at them, they're going crazy for you. Yes! Yes! They love her. They love her. Oh, brilliant. Well done, Nikki.
Here we are then.
Here's my joke, okay? Growing up, my mum, dad and sister and me all wore one massive woolly jumper. We were considered a close-knit family. Oh, yes! Celebrate me! Celebrate me! Yes! Thank you so much. I'm not worthy, but thank you so much. I receive all of your praise. Thank you so much. Well, that went really.
That'll do.
That'll do. That went really well this week, didn't it? That was very nice.
Actually, that's probably the best. Actually, I think I've
They
done
went
that.
wild this week.
That's the best I've done.
That was crazy. They went wild for you as well.
These all these fans and that we've got.
Hundreds of them,
and
all
stuff.
out here
It's
in
just
front of
so
the camera.
many.
It's just like
all these
Thank you.
imaginary ones, and you know.
No, save the cheese and pickle sandwich till afterwards. You just put that back in your lunchbox, please.
All our
Thank you.
fans are spinning on the ceiling. Yay!
Yay! Okay, what are we going over to next, Happy?
Happy, what's next?
Holy Ghost gossip.
Ooh, Holy Ghost gossip. And this week we're looking at the
How
question,
can I be wise?
how can I be wise? Wisdom is very, very important. The Bible has a lot to say about wisdom. So does Nikki.
Oh, okay, over to me. I was actually expecting you to take the lead this week for a change. Okay, no.
I can take the lead,
Okay,
sure.
so how can you be wise? Okay, well, I would say, so this, I've made a few little notes on this. This is talking, I suppose, biblically, from my perspective of being a Christian. I feel that I've become much more wise since becoming a Christian. And I used to love, when I was a new Christian, I still do love the book of Proverbs. There is so much wisdom in there, just everyday life living wisdom. And even if you're not a Christian, you can open up and look at the book of Proverbs and probably understand it quite well, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
very
there's a lot of
easy,
good stuff in there,
straightforward.
yeah.
It's very good. So I'd say I've made a few points on this, on how you can be wise. And the first one is put your trust in God. Because it says not to lean on our own understanding in this life, because sometimes our own understanding can be all over the place and, you know, a little bit
One
of
of my
a
favourite
mishmash.
verses.
Yeah.
Lean not on your own understanding.
Lean not on
Trust
your
in
own
the Lord.
understanding.
Yeah.
That's right. In all your ways acknowledge Him. He'll make your
direct your
path
paths,
straight.
yeah.
So yeah, I'd say put your trust in God, not in yourself. That's one of the first things. Fear the Lord your God. It says the beginning of all wisdom is the fear of the Lord.
Yep, good stuff.
Definitely, because we know that when we suddenly have that fear for God, it instantly makes us more, I would say, more respectful and more kind of humbled and
cautious about sin.
Exactly, that's the other bit I was going to say, is cautious.
Yeah, because when you don't fear God, you just do anything.
Exactly.
And then,
yeah.
you know, sin at first is pleasurable, but then it always leads to destruction in the end. In one way, or whether it's drugs, sex, alcohol, whatever it is, if you take it to the nth degree, if you go too far with it, it always ends up destroying lives. Whereas if you fear God, you will know what boundaries He's put in place. And those boundaries aren't there to kind of spoil our fun.
No.
They're there to keep us
help
safe.
us. Yeah, that's right, to guide us, isn't it? So, yeah, so you're in agreement with that. Do you want me to read some more? Should I ask you,
please.
Sam?
Yeah,
Shall I ask
yeah.
you, Sam? Okay. I'd say ask God for wisdom as well, because it says seek and you'll find, knock and the door will be open to you.
Yep.
So ask God, and yes, of course, James 1:5 says, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely ask for it, because Solomon asked, didn't he?
God always
Solomon
gives
asked
wisdom
for
when you
wisdom.
ask. He always does with me. If there's a challenge I'm facing, I pray for wisdom, and God always gives me it.
Yeah,
Always.
definitely. I'd agree with that. I've noticed that in my own life. As soon as I start actually thinking about the situation and giving it to God and praying about it, it totally changes it round.
Yep.
Whereas when you try and do it in your own strength and in your own understanding, it doesn't always work, because we're weak at times, aren't we? And we're human beings. We're not. We're we make mistakes. So yeah.
Okay. What else?
Humble yourself before God. Humility, as we know, because it says when pride comes, then becomes a fall, then good disgrace. But with the humble is wisdom. Learn from your mistakes. Don't keep going around the same mountain, because if you're somebody who's just, you keep doing the same thing and then, I've done it again. Well,
Change.
It's no good change. Yeah, no good talking about it.
Your problem is,
You've got to do
if you
it,
keep
haven't
on doing what you've already done, you'll keep on getting what you've already got.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you keep on falling into the same habits and hanging around with the same people doing this, you're going to keep having the same lifestyle.
Yeah.
And somebody once said to me, Paul, you cannot fly with the eagles if you're hanging around with turkeys.
Right.
So be very, very careful who you spend time with, because you will
definitely.
become
That's a
more
good
and more
one.
like them. A bit like me and Nikki,
Yeah,
really. Before Nikki was working with me, she was sane. She's nuts. She's nuttier than me. Nutty Nikki, we call her. And what's the final thing you got on there, Nick?
Final thing is think before you act, and I think you said it earlier on. Be cautious and aware.
Yes. Brilliant.
So yeah.
Now we go over to Happy again.
Yeah. What's next?
Oh boy, it's time for the Parfaits challenge.
Oh, it's time for the...
I have to win, Dan, this week.
But before we go to the
right.
Pie Face Challenge, we have to, of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
go
yes.
to our special guest star,
Forgot about that.
which is the Bell of Destiny.
Whee!
Oh,
Where is it? Oh.
he's not here.
Oh,
He's not here.
Gone, then.
I wonder if I've left him on the other side of the office.
Possibly. Better go
I'll be
and
2
get
seconds.
him
I'll
then.
go find him. I'll go find the Bell of Destiny. I found it, Nick. I'm coming back now. Hey, Nick, I got it. Who are you?
Hello.
Where's Nicky gone?
Don't know.
What's your name?
Anja.
Anja. Anja,
Anja.
you sound very Swedish, Anja. Where
I'm Swedish now.
are you from? Sweden?
Swedish.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit concerned
Yeah.
about Nicky though. Is Nicky gone?
I think she went that way.
Did she really? So what do you do, Anja?
Lots of things.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing in this country at the moment?
I like.
You like the country?
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go see if I can find Nicky. Okay. It'll be 2 seconds.
Okay.
Nicky, where are you? There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. That was so weird. I came back and there was this Swedish woman called Anja here.
Oh, how
I said, Anja, what are you doing here?
Anja.
Anja, I think
I
that's
used
what
to
her
have a
name
friend
was.
called Anja.
Maybe that was your friend. She said she came to the UK because she likes it here.
Oh, really?
I asked her what she did. She says lots of things.
Oh.
It's really strange, and I was really worried about you. I thought somebody had
No.
kidnapped you or taken you somewhere.
No, I felt a bit peckish. So yeah.
Pop down the shop. What did you buy in the
In
shop?
I got some Toblerone.
Toblerone.
I got Lynn to get me some Toblerone.
Ooh, did you eat the whole Toblerone yourself? Do you have some for
the
me?
whole thing, yeah. I want some more. I need some more.
Well, I was really worried about you then. Nick. Don't ever go off like that again without telling me where you've gone.
Okay.
Scared me then. Not worried. But we have, of course, the Bell of Destiny, whose legend is only surpassed by its own legend. And the origin of the Bell of Destiny, of course, is a mystery to many, many people, but it's not a mystery to us because we know exactly where this came from. Have you ever watched the cartoon or the movie Transformers?
I know it, but
Then you'll know the leader of the Autobots is called Optimus Prime. And Optimus Prime actually wasn't originally from planet Earth. He was from a planet called Cybertron.
right.
And on Cybertron, he was kind of knighted. He was awarded the leadership of the Autobots, and he was given something called the Matrix of Leadership.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, the Matrix. Was Keanu Reeves in it?
This is the Matrix of Leadership. But like the Transformers, it transforms into a different form. And the Matrix of Leadership, when it came to the Earth, it transformed into the Bell of Destiny.
I saw it in your skip earlier on.
You're a liar.
In the skip.
Okay, so over to the Pie Face Challenge. It's Nicky's turn this week.
Please, where's Team Nicky? Please back me, Team Nicky. Seriously. I'm starting to feel a little bit deflated at the moment, to be honest, because that is 2 weeks in a row, and I'm not having it. I'm just not having it. Anyway, I went to the shop.
I must crush
Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cakes. Are we allowed to advertise that? Sorry. I don't know.
Done now, innit?
And
Have that Jaffa
I
cakes.
just need to check something as well, actually.
But we can't tell people that McVitie's make them,
Oh,
okay? We can't
okay.
tell them that.
No,
Or
we
that
can't
it's
do
a
that.
proud partner with Team GB. That Olympics? Well, I don't know what it is. Team GB, whatever that is. Okay, so
Join us at
we've got
Jaffa
some
cakes.
Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cakes. Oh no.
Okay.
I'm actually feeling quite full right now. This is the problem.
So that KFC.
This is the problem. And now we've got to do another
Okay, so
eating
what's the challenge? What's the challenge?
Oh, so what I need to do is...
Do we need
Have
plates
got a
or we
timer
just...
on there?
We've got a timer? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. Last time we didn't have one, did we? But we have. So... I don't fancy getting pied again, to be honest. I'm quite fed up with it now. So I think it's someone else's turn this week. Totally determined to win this.
Yeah.
So, the Jaffa Cake Challenge! 60 seconds to eat as many as you can.
60 seconds. Okay, so let me put the timer
So
on.
obviously when that's up, if we haven't ate all of them, obviously however many, if you've got 3 left and I've got 4,
I'm putting
you
60
win,
minutes
vice
on.
versa.
Could be like an hour.
Yeah, no.
Let's do seconds. 1 second.
Oh, here we go. Eating
Take your
challenge.
time.
Oh no, I'm not going to want
So just
anything
eat as
to
many
eat.
as
I'm
you
not
can,
going to
right?
want to eat anything later on.
Sorry.
Eat as many as you can.
being a
I'm
bit simple
assuming,
here.
and
1
obviously
minute,
if it's
yeah.
a tie, then we'll have to do the rock, paper, scissors thing.
Yes.
Like we always do.
60 seconds ain't long.
No, but what I'm saying is, if we don't finish it, so it's whoever's got the least left wins.
So you ring the bell of destiny, I'll press this, okay?
Right, please help me. 1, 2, 3, go.
Seconds. Game's over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got a mouthful of stuff.
I think so.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Wow, here we go, folks. Bit nerve-wracking. I thought I'd won that. How many you got in there? You got you just shoved them all in to be equal with me, didn't you? I know you did. I won that, didn't I?
No, I've only got a bite there.
How many did you put in your mouth? 20 at the last.
I got a bite there.
I got a bite there. You are naughty.
I'm not naughty.
You are naughty. I won that. Right.
No, you didn't.
Right, hands out. We go on shoot. Best of 3. Go on shoot. Ready?
Come on.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm dribbling Jackie. Right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I'm joking here. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win the first one.
No.
Right, 1-0. I win the second one. I've won.
No.
Pressure's on.
No.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh. Here we go.
This is ridiculous.
I've never had a game so long. Oh, yeah, you won that.
Yes, I mean, yes.
Oh, the next one wins. Pressure now. This is it, folks. This is it. Oh, all right.
And,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
yes.
Oh! That game was insane.
I should have been
I've
against
never-
insanity. That was insane.
I have never played a game like that where it's just constantly. Something she reads my thoughts sometimes. It's weird. There you go. Over to you. We got these squirt cream. Have you got something for me to say?
Hang on.
Oh, that was nuts.
Extra helping. This is funny, this one. It didn't come out very well, does it? That gives me authority when you win next to do that to you. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for tuning in to today's show. We hope you liked it. Now, what would be really nice is if you would subscribe to our channel and told all your friends about us, as this would advertise our show for free. And it would be really nice if you could do that for me. The Paul and Nicky Show, the greatest show on earth. Woohoo!